Have you ever walked into a room, copied the most confident person there, and then had it all blow up in your face? Good. This chameleon did just that, and a very hungry snake got to watch the whole disaster. Deep in the forest, there lived a chameleon, and this chameleon was exceptional at one thing: disappearing. He could press himself against a brown branch and become the branch. He could sit on a green leaf and become the leaf. Every meal he ever caught, he caught by being invisible. Every predator he ever dodged, he escaped by becoming nothing. His invisibility was not a trick. It was a working, tested, life-saving skill. Then one afternoon, he saw the frog. A small poison dart frog, red as a warning sign, moving through the forest floor like he owned every inch of it. And here was the strange part. Nothing touched him. A hawk flew over. It saw the red, turned, and left. A big lizard came close, took one look, and walked the other way. The frog did not hide. The frog did not run. The frog just walked. The chameleon watched all of this from his invisible spot on a branch. He had spent his whole life being nothing. That frog spent his whole life being seen, and everything in the forest gave him space for it. The chameleon had decided that color was power, that red meant respect, and that frog had something he wanted. He forgot to ask why the frog had it. The next morning, the chameleon went red. Deep, bright, aggressive red. He stretched it across his whole body, flared it down his tail, and stepped onto the forest floor. Then he slowed his walk. One deliberate step, then the next. A copy of the frog's movement. Head up, eyes forward. He walked past a beetle. The beetle moved away. The chameleon felt something enormous. He walked past a tree frog. It jumped aside. The chameleon's chest expanded. Then he walked past the snake. The snake was stretched across a rock, half asleep, hunting nothing in particular. It saw the red. It paused. It leaned its head forward and spent a long moment studying this strange, large, very red creature walking across its rock like it paid rent there. Then the snake flicked its tongue. Once, twice. The chameleon smelled like leaves and insects and zero poison. The snake moved. The chameleon ran. His red broke apart, panic scrambling his color cells in every direction. By the time he hit the second tree, he was not red. He was not green. He was not brown. He was a flickering, strobing mess of hot pink, then yellow, then a color with no name. Like a screen glitching mid-crash, he threw himself into a bush. He tried to hold one color, any color, and his body kept cycling through the wrong ones. The snake stopped at the bush entrance, watched the pink, yellow, orange display happening inside, and followed. The chameleon spent 4 minutes being chased by something with 0 legs that still kept pace. He got away, not because of the red, not because of the pink, but because he threw himself against a gray rock and forced out the closest thing to gray his body still remembered. He held still. The snake passed. Wearing someone else's warning colors means nothing if you do not have their bite. The frog's red was a chemical fact. The chameleon's red was a costume. And the jungle does not grade on costumes. If this story made you think of someone, maybe someone at your office, maybe yourself last Tuesday, drop a like and subscribe, because next week, another animal is about to make a very confident mistake.